Will Trump's tariff crash Indian startup IPO dreams? Startup IPOs in trouble. 2025 was supposed to be the year of Indian startup IPOs, but now, with Donald Trump back in the White House, the new US tariffs on the horizon. Could this be the end of the party before it even began? Are Indian startups starting down a global financial storms? Let's dive in. Welcome back to the Hustle Inspired, where we decode startup trends and what they really mean for you. The IPO was party was getting started. India had 36 startups in the IPO pipeline. That's a lineup worth over $20 billion. We are talking big names like PhonePe, Oyo, Physicswala, and even Zepto. Collectively, these startups have raised $12.2 billion in VC and PE money. For investors, IPOs are not just an exit; they are the payday. But suddenly, the brakes are being slammed. Why? Towards Trump's tariffs. Why this matter to India? In just 3 months into the second term, Trump has ignited his classical trade war strategy, targeting imports with steep tariffs. But here's where it hits India. US investors, especially FIIs and venture capitalists, are suddenly nervous. Since September 2024, FIS has pulled over rupees 2 lakh crore from Indian market. That means less fuels for startup IPOs. And IPOs needs that demand to succeed. So the startups are adjusting to the new reality. So what are Indian startups doing? They are adopting fast. Companies like Urban Company and Ather Energy have reduced their IPO sizes and valuations. Some rush to file their DRHPs before April to avoid showing weak Q3 numbers. The strategy: get listed before the market gets worse. As one Mumbai based VC said, everyone's trying to get it over with before the global outlook worsens further. Foreign ownership drama, the Zomato angle. And then there's Eternal, Zomato parent company. They are now capping foreign ownership at 49.5%. Why? To avoid FDI complications and potential regulatory risk if the tariff wars escalate. Commerce Ministry Piyush Goyal even flagged concern around high foreign shareholding in quick commerce. And Zepto, they are reportedly increasing domestic investor presence before going public. The message is clear: go local or risk getting caught in global crossfire. So, what's next? The IPO landscape. Here's a quick IPO radar. Zepto changes legal name to Zepto Private Limited. PhonePe is now public company, prepping a $15 billion IPO. Razorpay has begun its 2-year IPO journey. E-commerce Express, bought by Delivery at 50% discount before its IPO. So it's the IPO party over? Not yet, but it's definitely a lot more cautious. Founders are being told, get your pricing right, don't chase unicorn dreams, or risk a major flop. The Indian startup IPO wave might still come strong, but it's no longer guaranteed. Geopolitics, investor sentiments, and valuation realism will shape what happens next. If you are a founder, investor, or just someone following India's startup boom, hit that like button, subscribe, and drop a comment. Which startup IPO are you watching most closely in 2025?